Fantasy XIV is the best MMORPG out there in the market. In my opinion, of course. Each to their own. I recently did try and go back to World of Warcraft after my original Final Fantasy XIV account got hacked or something happened to it. It disappeared, but please don't take that as a reason not to get it. You can play any game and get hacked. There are steps that I'm taking now to ensure that it doesn't happen again. I on my original account got to the end of Endwalker and maxed out my character, and then all I was doing was just leveling up other jobs and classes, which is effectively like starting again, if you will. You just don't have access to all the dungeons and stuff. You have to unlock them all again. So, this video is all about promoting the Final Fantasy XIV online free trial, which is an amazing free trial that you can download from either the Final Fantasy XIV official website, so you'd have it on the Windows client, or you can download it through Steam, or on PlayStation if you're on PlayStation. Now, I suggest getting it through Steam because you cannot play cross-play with anyone other than Windows players if you get the Windows launcher. If you get the Steam launcher, you can play with other Steam users, of course, and PlayStation users. But if you just get the Windows one, you're limited to just that Windows one. Did you get it? Cool. It's available to download for free. All you have to do is just go through the painstaking process of creating a Square Enix account if you don't already have one, and then linking your Steam account to that Square Enix one. Thus, you can only play it with that one Steam account. You are limited on this free trial, of course. You can't, for example, you can't play PvP. You can't trade with other people and access the in-game market board. You can't use certain shouts or certain like shout or tal or yal commands in the chat board. You can't you can't like link share with people in other if you have friends in other servers, you can't link with them, and there's a few other bits, but the majority of the game is there for you to play. Your character's level is capped to 60 if you're still on the free trial. Of course, if you buy the full complete game, which is only 35 quid, including all the DLCs, which is a hell of a steal. Now, I'm currently only on the free trial just to get myself back into it again, and then once I've reached the level cap and I've completed A Realm Reborn, which is the base game, and Heavensward, which is the first DLC, I'll then pick up the complete edition of the game. And hopefully by then there's a Steam sale and I should get it cheap, even though it is 100% worth full price, guaranteed. But if you're completely unfamiliar with Final Fantasy XIV, and this is a video you're checking out to see if you want to get it, just know that this is an MMO that has amazing music, beautiful graphics, great addictive gameplay, tons of incredibly awesome dungeons. It has like so many different jobs in classes, the jobs of the classes that you can do. There's also fishing that you can do on the side with a fishing log, and you can level that up, and you can also be like a tree surgeon and chop down trees and collect plants and all that kind of jazz. Be a miner, be a alchemist, be a carpenter, blacksmith, all that kind of stuff, and you can just do it. There's the Golden Saucer where you can participate in chocobo races, and also you can play the in-game card game Triple Triad, which is incredibly addictive, and you can earn the cards as rewards, or and you just use them and create yourself an awesome deck and fight people PvP style, or you can go against the AI. There's loads of pets that you can get, and there's loads of mounts that you can get, not to mention all the armor and the weapons and just achievements to unlock, and there's a hunting log so you can complete that and level up and gain XP that way. There is just so much in this game, so many side quests, so many dungeons, so many raids. They're constantly updating the game. The game is very, very, very well populated. And like nearly everywhere you go, you're seeing other people all the time. And I'll be honest, when I was playing World of Warcraft at the beginning of last week, I hardly saw anybody, which is a shame because World of Warcraft was great back in the day. But with Final Fantasy XIV, there are people everywhere, and it's a great thing to see. Now, of course, with Endwalker, if you read the synopsis of it, it says it's the culmination, and it is of the storyline that started in A Realm Reborn. but they are coming out with new content, new DLCs for the game. The game is not over, it's not finished, it's not even halfway finished, I believe. I think it's they've still got plenty more life to give to the game, and that's a great thing, because Final Fantasy XIV is so much fun. Being able to string together combos, using the attacks that you want to use, taking on your job role as DPS, tank or healer, and going through dungeons. And there's also like active duties that are around, that like spawn randomly around the map, so you can take part in these limited little objective based skirmishes or whatnot to defeat a boss or defend an area or whatever. You know, there's lev quests that you can do, which are just these little quests that you get, and you can go and you know, just take on like either escort missions or killing X amount of monsters and all that kind of stuff. There is literally so much content in this game, and this Final Fantasy XIV free trial is literally 100 hours or so, maybe a bit more. Of course, you can't level past level 60, but that's fine, because you need to be at least level 50 to complete A Realm Reborn, and level 60 to complete Heavensward. And Heavensward is awesome because it's all about dragons. So if you're into that, then that's awesome. Like I said, the complete edition is $3.99. Sorry, $3.99. I wish. That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? $3.99. It's $34.99 on the Steam store, and that is with everything, the base game and all the DLCs up to and including Endwalker, so you get the complete package. Of course, the game is a monthly subscription, but if you pay for it for like 3 months at a time, it's like 24 quid or 27 quid, something like that, for three months. And like I said, the amount of gameplay you're getting in this game is phenomenal. It's great. And now that I'm back on it, the addiction is starting to come back in, and obviously I'm trying to create content for my YouTube channel, which I'm going to be creating more Final Fantasy XIV content, but I want to create content on all kinds of games. I don't just want to stick to one, but I love Final Fantasy as a series, and I especially love Final Fantasy XIV. It's very difficult to pull myself away and make content on anything else, but I will be streaming Final Fantasy XIV a lot, as well as other games, every Monday to Friday in the evening about 8 p.m. 8 to half 8 p.m. UK time. I'll be streaming, so if you want to see me play this or anything else, I'll be there. But thank you very much for watching the video. I hope this helped sway you in the direction of picking up Final Fantasy XIV. It means it's free and you lose nothing, so go for it. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.